Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, heavyweights, right? Heavyweights. I told you it's going to be on in the next days, right? And it's going to be on. We got good news all the time, or news for sure. This one is pretty good. And it's coming from a heavyweight contender, one of the top guys in the business right now in America, handling his business, trying to go to the fights over the weekend, right? And he's supposed to be a free agent too. He's talking to people. But anyway, Dillian Whyte said something very significant, and you check it out. He's like, Wladimir Klitschko is 100% coming back. Okay? Don't even listen to what Klitschko was saying. And he's saying this because he says, shoot, when we were dealing, we offered him to fight. Klitschko said, shoot, well, hold up. I need a couple of tune-ups before fighting him, meaning Dillian Whyte. And Dillian Whyte thinks that's a compliment. And it is, right? He's not coming back fighting somebody, straight fighting somebody like Dillian Whyte. He says he wants 2 fights, and then he'll fight Dillian Whyte, which leads us to believe, he's going to look towards that English market. Get back to Dillian Whyte and then Joshua. Something like that. Who knows? But I think that Dillian Whyte is probably right here. I thought that Wladimir was coming back anyway. The guy is a smart guy. He's not going to come back thinking he has no chance. The 2 losses that Wladimir Klitschko had to Tyson Fury and to Anthony Joshua were 2 fights that I think he thinks he could win. Landing 50 punches against your boy Tyson Fury and having Joshua down and just not taking him out, those would lead you to believe, man, I could have won those fights. I was telling you guys that in other videos. I'm pretty sure that's what he believes, and I'm sure that because his brother Vitaly is about 5 years older than him, didn't come back. One of the Klitschko's coming back to handle their business. And here's another thing that they're probably weighing in. All his wins against these top people who have materialized as something, if it's Deontay Wilder or Joshua or Fury, they all are the top dogs. So wins against them will resonate. Those 10 years he was winning, people start calling him boring and start acting like the opponents aren't nothing, although that's all he has, right, to fight, and saying, well, his reign was not a good period in boxing, because of it, and all the other boxers weren't that good. That's all not right. You can fight who's there. That's what you can do. And that's what they did. And the Klitschkos were not boring. They handled their business. So I think if he comes back and beats any of these guys, it makes a lot more noise in the heavyweight division, in boxing, period. Sometimes you have to do that. I was thinking Mayweather needs to get away earlier before he retired and let those welterweights fight each other, which they wouldn't do. But if they fight each other, instead of calling him out after they're fighting anybody, right? That didn't work so much. You fight each other so 1 or 2 can crystallize themselves as someone who was worthy to fight Mayweather in a major fight. Never did happen that way. This is probably a little something Klitschko's like, all right, I'm out of here, right? For a couple of years, and I'm looking, get right back in the mix. And so anything he does will make noise in the division. And I also think that his trainer, if you're not going to listen to Banks, right, then you need to get somebody you're going to listen to, because if a trainer that would have made him be a little bit more aggressive in those fights, he probably would have won them. But this, for me, we'll talk more about it when he really does come back. I just think this is interesting coming from Dillian Whyte. I think it has merit. I don't think he's lying. It seemed to be, involved in negotiation for a fight, and Klitschko must have told him, hold up on that. Let me get 2 warm-ups, just like Tyson Fury did, and then I'll be hollering at you. That's good news for us all, because it's another good boxer, big one, big enough that we know that he has a chance against anybody, right? Somebody like that coming back is not bad news. So let's just enjoy that. Heavyweight division is booming, baby. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.